more so the feminine.
Isn't it more the problem? I mean, I don't care if someone's gay. I don't care if someone's trans. I don't really give a monkey's. Like all of this stuff, it's like people, you know, I'm kind of live and let live. I like libertarian. I think people can do what they want to do. But I think what is a bit of a problem is that the is just imagining how this
say it.
No, it's just that the poor heterosexual man, you know, is suffering now because you know now it's like, for example, like Bukowski. I don't know if you guys know the writer Bukowski. He was a great writer. This was a dude who he worked for the post office all his life. At the age of 50, gave up to become a writer, and he was like an alcoholic. He lived in Los Angeles. He would like sleep on a mattress, but he became really popular. He'd do these big readings, and he'd get all these young girls, you know, young women coming to see him, and he'd end up sleeping with these young women. And he wrote whole books about, you know, these 25-year-olds that he was, you know, sleeping with and everything. Now, if you tried to get that published now by a mainstream publisher, I guarantee you'd get just thrown out of the, you know, you get thrown out. But those were great books, and his experience was valid.
Right.
So why can we not talk about that, but we can talk about all these other things? And I'm not necessarily denigrating the other things either. It's just that why is one thing being pushed down to the expense of everything else? You know?
No, I agree, and it's almost like even your initial reaction, and it's not just you. It's like I've caught, you know, I'm sure at some point in time before I was red pilled, I had the same thing. But it's like there's just certain things in society that are like celebrated like naturally. Like why are we pushing like girls twerking? Why are we pushing men in like Harry Styles when he was in a dress? Like, why are we celebrating that more than like a traditional family?
I agree.
You know what? I think I've come to the conclusion. I think Western culture like to celebrate negativity, and I don't know what it is. Everything about negative or what goes against the grain of the standard, we just celebrate it. So, like you said, if it's seeing a video like that, if it's seeing even if you're like men doing crime, we celebrate so much negativity. And my friend once told me, he's like Western culture makes more money off trauma than it does anything else. So it will always push things that are traumatic because it will make money. Everything else is like, what's the point? So I feel like that's why we see it.
It may not be more
disagree.
so celebrated, but it's more so gets people talking. And it doesn't matter what it is, but if it's, like you said, goes against the grain, you're always going to have the group that agrees. But if it's big enough, you're going to have an even bigger group that disagrees, and either one is generating money.
Yeah, I think your point earlier though. I think there is money to be made now in hating on men, basically, and I think that's why one of the reasons why so many people jump on that bandwagon. You know?
Yeah, I mean, even with like brand deals and stuff, you get so much more if your audience is women. So like that's why you have all these guys that are these simps pandering to like the Derek Jenks or whatever.
Derek Jackson. Yeah.
I am so tired. That man keeps coming up on my Instagram. I'm so tired of him.
I'm surprised he's still on Instagram.
Yeah,
he popped up. I said, "What are you doing?"
He's like,
here?
"You deserve more." I'm like, what? She's got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. She deserves less. She should
Do you
be
know
20.
his story, pal?
What? Yeah, it's like wasn't it? He was pandering to women, and then he got caught cheating with like a bunch of different girls, and then one was like a doctor or something and got an abortion, right?
I don't know that.
I don't know that part.
I didn't know that part.
Did you see the video of him with his wife, Pearl?
Oh my gosh, was it Bonnetgate?
Yes.
Yes.
But then the fact that he's still around kind of is, for me, is a testament to how women are sold a dream. You can sell women anything. Women can know that you are a walking red flag. The man has been cheating. He's been on the bonnet with his woman, and women are still engaging with this guy.
Yeah, there was a video
because they prefer the fantasy.
What did you say?
The video you posted in your story, and they were like, "Oh yeah, my baby daddy just I think she said skunked me 3 times, but I'm still going back to him." Yeah, they're like celebrating it, and it was just going off based off what you said.
I mean, that's why I always say, I'm like, we like being cheated on, because why is every girl dated a guy that cheats, or at least a guy that can cheat? And it's not like a fun part of female nature, but it's pre-selection.
Well, it's pre-selection, isn't it? Because it's like, you know, women want a guy who can theoretically get other women.
Yeah.
If he's, you know.
Yeah, and it's not. I didn't because when I first heard that, I was like, "What? No, we don't. We don't like that." Da 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 da. When I first and then I was like,
Would you want to date a guy that no other woman wants?
"No, no, of course not." Yeah, and so
Woo.